Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to another magical week with the solar eclipse starting tomorrow. Now, this weekend, we have just had the 888 portal, the Lionsgate portal, which is a massive, big turning point for us all. This is a reset. This is all about massive transformation. And I know that we have been purging and clearing and releasing for months and years. But what this portal plus the solar eclipse tomorrow, a new moon in Leo, so it's a fire sign. What are you burning out with the fire? Burning away, which is the old version of you, so you can completely step into the new version of you. And we are really, before we can plant new seeds, and this is with the harvest as well. You know, when they burn all the crops, now what they need to do is then churn and dig up the soil before you plant new seeds. So what we're doing is planting new seeds in our garden, our manifestation garden of creation. But first, we need to get rid of the debris. And that is old relationships. Which old relationships are you still in that are draining your energy, that may be toxic, that may be even domestic violence or abusive, or just not bringing you joy anymore? And this is where I said, be honest with yourself and tune in. This could be a job that is draining your energy, or activities, or people that you hang around, or groups, or things that you've been going to for years and it no longer brings you joy. These are the honest conversations to have with yourself right now. And only you can make those changes in your life. So this is an inside job. Just go within and change those habits, those behaviors. Look at those wounds, look at what's working, what's not working in your life, because we are completely closing and shutting down that old chapter. And so the new moon tomorrow is about planting new seeds of your intention. This is a really powerful manifestation time because the energy is still so high and ripe with the 8-8 portal. And it peaked on Saturday, but we're still in it. And it ends tomorrow with a new moon total solar eclipse. But it also has that shadow where it will continue. So we're still going to feel the energy this week. So this is a really powerful time of focusing and grounding and asking yourself, what is your soul asking you for? What does your soul want more of? What does your body want more of? What, maybe it's more love, more joy, more fun activities. Surround yourself with fun people and fun environments, and just, you know, dance, music, sunset, whatever you choose to do, what lights you up and what brings you joy, what excites you, do more of that. But also, when you're writing out your new moon goals and intentions, feel into the end result of each one of those goals. Now, before when I'm taking people through this process, what I like to do with my clients and with my groups is clear the energy before we ask any questions, before we start journaling, to actually clear the energy out of your space. Maybe you've picked up debris or energy from other people that are kind of hanging around. Maybe it's cutting the cords. Maybe it's just clearing out those old thoughts or something that you were doing previously and just being grounded and centered here in this present moment. This can just be a few deep breaths, so like big breath in. And then when you blow out, you go and imagine you are blowing and clearing your whole auric field, your energy field around your body. So if you've been around a lot of different people and maybe you've picked up fragments or you've overheard different conversations or you're on public transport or you're hearing, and it's like I, as an example, I was in an elevator and someone made a comment. Now, it was a political comment, and I don't talk about politics, but they're the type of things to just blow out of your space. So energetically, you're not thinking about that. Then when you sit down and write out your new moon intentions, you're asking your soul, what does my soul want? What does my soul desire? And listen to your heart. Listen to your heart's desire. What does my soul and my heart desire now in this new chapter, the new book that I am writing? You're rewriting a whole new movie script for your life. What does that look like? And as you are writing, the more feeling that you can give each step, every one of your goals, write as much detail as possible, describe it, and feel the emotions as you are writing, and add as many of the senses as possible. Does it have a smell, taste? What's it feel like? What's the emotions? Can you hear anything? And the more senses you can tap into, the more you can actually imagine it in your mind, but feel it in your body. And that's the quickest way of manifesting, because you are telling your mind, this is what I can see. Because if you can conceive it in your mind, well, then you believe it, and then the universe goes, oh, okay. It's like that is soul alignment. You are aligned with your soul and pure source energy flowing through you, and you're just in alignment, and you're giving the universe very clear instructions on what you choose to attract and bring into your life. So during the cleaning out process, this can look like anything that you are still holding on to. This could be past grief, um, past trauma, past wounds, of the wounds created from old toxic relationships that may have left you feeling betrayed or feeling hurt. These are all the things to release out and burn away that part of yourself that is still maybe grieving that relationship or feeling betrayed or feeling sad that it ended. It's like close that door, and with every door closed, a new door opens, focused on the new door that's opening. And then you will automatically feel your energy lift up. So when you're writing, listen to the messages from your soul. And this is a really good journaling prompt to do. Journal on those messages that are coming through, because there are so many downloads that are coming through right now. There are so many insights and information and ideas, and it just the inspiration that's coming through will spark off so much enthusiasm and excitement that automatically you want to take action on that next thing. That's when you feel aligned to your soul. So this is you stepping into a whole new energy, a whole new identity, a whole big upgrade consciously, and upgrading your conscious human operating system and stepping into the new version of you. What does the new version of you look like, feel like? What is new and different now that you have made a new choice and you now have the end results of your goal already fulfilled? Maybe it's a relationship. What does the relationship look like and feel like? And how do you feel being with this person? And write down as many details as you can. Maybe it's a new career or a new job. When you're doing that job, what does it feel like? Who are your colleagues surrounded? What are the conversations that you're having? What kind of work are you now doing that just lights you up, that just brings you so much joy that you're excited to go to that job or serve those clients or start that business or move to this career that really just is so exciting, and you're enthusiastic and you're passionate about doing that role, because we're all here for a role. We're all here for a purpose. So when you're asking your soul, what's your soul's mission and what's your soul's purpose? And when you ask your soul and tune in to your soul, this is connecting with your higher self and connecting with that question. And it's like, okay, what does my soul want me to know right now? And what's the next step for me that will just bring me so much joy? What do I enjoy doing? And maybe it's going to the beach, maybe it's going in the park, maybe whatever it is. So think about everything that you are attracting into your life, what lights you up, that excites you. Do more of that. And maybe it's a health goal. I was talking to a client earlier and who's just had some health challenges. Well, it's been ongoing. And as I've said to many people before, when you fill up every cell in your body with love and light, and your whole body is full of love and light, illness and disease cannot exist in a body that is full of love and light and high vibration. So you wouldn't even create an illness or disease. So look at the part of you that is still holding on to that old condition or the old pattern that created that illness or disease. And so that's the piece to do the deep healing work on. And as I said last week, we are healing the deepest wounds. So when you can get to the bottom of what's been causing your illness, disease, the struggling, the suffering, what's underneath that, and heal that part, then you are free. And when you are free, automatically your energy is high, you're high vibration, you're happy, you're joyful, you just feel so elated and high vibration. You feel unstoppable. And so this is a really exciting time to tap into. The more that you can tap into this energy and use it wisely and choose wisely, make those conscious choices for your new beginnings, because this is the start of a whole new chapter for you. And this eclipse energy, we will feel for the next 6 months, but especially for the month of August, because we have two eclipses, one now, and then in 2 weeks' time for the full moon at the end of August. So for the next 2 weeks, where we're planting the seeds for this new moon, and then the next 2 weeks leading up to the full moon, this is a really powerful manifestation and clearing out time of burning away and releasing the old and stepping into the new version of you. So it's a very exciting time. I really encourage you all to take some time out in the next couple of weeks to ask your soul and spend time in nature and to keep grounding every day, because I know the energy is really intense, but use this time wisely, because this will set a really strong foundation for your future. And as I always say, if you need help or support, just reach out. lindabenn.com. You can book a time on my calendar. All my services are there, whether you want a healing, so more of a breakthrough session, or a coaching session, or a distant healing, or some energy work. Just book it in, and or just book a one-to-one so we can explore and have more of a discovery on what blocks are still blocking you, where are you stuck, and then we can work out an easy, simple way for you to release it and let it go. And so share this with others that may be going through some challenging times right now, because I know that some people are. And just know that you are so loved, you are so supported. And when you just listen and tune in to your soul, all the answers are within you. So have a magical week. Go out, create magical moments, and sending many blessings. And I will be back soon. Bye for now.